The Cebuano language is a descendant of the Proto-Philippine language, which is theorized to have evolved from Proto-Malayo-Polynesian. This makes it remotely related to various languages in maritime Southeast Asia, such as Indonesian and Malay. Tracing the early forms of Cebuano is challenging due to a scarcity of written documents from different eras, and the fact that early writings were made on perishable materials rather than durable paper or parchment. The earliest recorded instance of Cebuano was in a word list compiled by Antonio Pigafetta, an Italian explorer on Ferdinand Magellan's 1521 expedition. While there is evidence of a writing system, its use seems to have been irregular. Spanish observers noted the Visayan script, referred to as Kudlit Kabadlit by locals. Despite Spanish chroniclers like Francisco Alsina and Antonio de Morga claiming widespread literacy among the natives in the 17th century, these reports are considered exaggerated due to a lack of physical evidence and conflicting accounts. A 1567 CE report mentions that the natives learned their writing system from the Malays, but a century later, another source claimed they had learned it from the Tagalogs. Although Baybayin usage in the region is confirmed, surviving documents written in this script are rare between the 17th and 18th centuries. In the 18th century, Spanish priest Francisco Encina compiled a grammar book on Cebuano, but it was not published until the early 19th century. Encina documented both the Latin alphabet used for the language and the non-Latin characters used by the natives. Cebuano written literature is commonly recognized to have begun with Vicente Yap Soto, who published Maming in 1901. Earlier, Soto had written a more patriotic piece that was published the following year due to American censorship during the U.S. occupation of the Philippines. There was also an earlier conduct book, written in 1852, by Fray Antonio Ubeda de la Santísima Trinidad. Though it was not a fully developed story,